Every free trial has one goal, just one: get you to forget to cancel. But some companies make that way easier than others, and some have built entire obstacle courses designed to drain your willpower until you just give up. Today we're ranking 10 of the biggest free trials, from the easiest to cancel all the way down to the ones that practically hold you hostage. We've got a tier list. S tier means you can cancel in seconds. F tier means good luck. Let's start at the top. S tier. Netflix. Netflix doesn't even offer a free trial anymore. They killed it back in 2020. But their cancellation process is still worth talking about because it's the gold standard. You click your profile, go to account, hit cancel membership, confirm, done. About 4 clicks, no guilt trips, no retention offers, no discounts dangled in your face. They even keep your watch history and your recommendations for close to 2 years, so if you come back, everything's right where you left it. Now the only shady thing? During cancellation, they warn you that you'll lose your data, but they actually hold it for months. It's a mild scare tactic, and that's about it. Netflix gets S tier. This is how every company should do it. YouTube Premium. 1 month free trial, cancellation takes about 5 or 6 clicks. Go to your memberships page, hit manage, hit deactivate. YouTube will nudge you to pause instead of cancel. That's their main move. But you just click past it, pick a reason, confirm, and you're out. Here's what makes it S tier. You keep full access until your trial ends. No instant cutoff. No punishment for leaving early. The only annoyance? If you signed up through Apple on your iPhone, you can't cancel from YouTube. You have to go through Apple's settings, and that trips people up. But the process itself? Clean. YouTube Premium. S tier. A tier. Amazon Prime. Now, Amazon used to be one of the worst. Their old cancellation flow was so bad they literally named it the Iliad internally, like Homer's epic, about a 10-year war. It took several clicks across multiple pages with over a dozen options, all designed to confuse you. They got caught, the FTC sued, and Amazon settled in September 2025 for $2.5 billion. That's billion with a B. Internal documents showed employees called their own enrollment process a shady world. One executive was nicknamed the Chief Dark Arts Officer. But here's the thing. Post-settlement, it's actually pretty easy now. A few clicks, no maze, you keep access through the end of your trial, and they even send a reminder email before renewal. Amazon gets A tier, not S, because it took a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit to get here. But the current experience? Solid. B tier. Audible. About a month-long free trial, the cancellation itself takes several clicks on the website. Not terrible. But here's the catch. You cannot cancel from the Audible app. The app you use every single day has no cancel button. You have to open a desktop browser, go to audible.com, and navigate from there. Once you start the process, Audible throws retention offers at you. Discounts, bonus credits, a cheaper plan, and you have to decline each one individually. The good news? Any audiobooks you bought are yours forever even after you cancel. But unused credits? Gone, instantly. Audible gets B tier. Functional, but they make you work for it. C tier. Hulu. About a month-long free trial, but only on their cheapest ad-supported plan. And here's where it gets ugly. Cancellation takes several clicks across multiple screens. First they offer to pause your account, then a mandatory survey asking where they went wrong, then more retention offers, then finally, the cancel button. But the real problem? 2 things. 1. Hulu explicitly says they will not send you a reminder before your trial ends. It's right there in their terms. They want you to forget. 2. If you cancel during your free trial, you lose access immediately. Not at the end of the trial, right now. The second you cancel, it's over, which means you're incentivized to wait until the last possible moment, and that's exactly when you forget. That combination, no reminder plus instant cutoff, is designed to trap you. Hulu, C tier. Apple TV Plus. 1 week free trial, or about 3 months free if you buy a new Apple device. The cancellation screens themselves are actually clean. No guilt trips, no retention offers, a handful of clicks through your settings. So why C tier? Because if you cancel during the trial, you lose access immediately. And Apple requires you to cancel at least a full day before renewal, so you've got a 1 week trial, but really you've got about a 6-day window. Cancel too early and you lose your remaining free days. Cancel too late and you get charged. Also, some users can't even find the cancel button because of Apple ID confusion between their media account and their device account. And if you subscribe through a different platform, Apple's settings won't show it at all. Apple TV Plus, C tier, clean on the surface, punishing underneath. D tier, McAfee. About a month-long free trial, cancellation takes a handful of clicks online. Sounds fine. until you learn the tricks. McAfee charges your card days before your monthly plan expires, weeks before your annual plan expires. They bill you before you've even decided whether to keep it. When you try to cancel, a big scare screen pops up warning you'll be unprotected. Classic fear tactic. And here's the one that gets people: uninstalling McAfee from your computer does not cancel your subscription. Millions of people delete the app thinking they're done. They're not. The charges keep coming. McAfee settled a class action over deceptive auto-renewal pricing. They have thousands of complaints about impossible cancellation loops. McAfee, D tier, F tier, Planet Fitness. There is no real free trial, just a one-day guest pass. But their cancellation process is legendary for all the wrong reasons. To cancel, you have two main options. Show up in person at your specific home club, not any Planet Fitness, but your exact location during staffed hours, or send a certified letter through the mail. That's it. For years, those were your only options. They started rolling out online cancellation in 2025, but it varies by franchise, and many locations still don't offer it. Members report showing up and being told the manager isn't available. They come back again. Same thing. Some people have changed their home club to a California location where online cancellation is legally required just to access a cancel button. Oh, and there's a separate annual fee, roughly $50, billed once a year, non-refundable even if you cancel the next day. Planet Fitness, F tier, no question. SiriusXM, 3-month free trial. And canceling is a war of attrition. The average phone cancellation takes over 10 minutes. The average chat cancellation, about half an hour. That's not a guess. That's SiriusXM's own data cited in the New York Attorney General's lawsuit. When you call, agents are trained to not take no for an answer. They'll offer you a discounted annual rate, then a cheaper 6-month deal, then an even lower short-term offer, then another annual option. They just keep going. The New York AG sued in 2023. A judge ruled SiriusXM violated federal law because cancellation was clearly not as easy as sign-up. And this wasn't their first time. They paid nearly $4 million in 2014 to settle with 45 states and Washington, D.C. After you finally cancel, they'll contact you for months, sometimes years. Mail, email, phone calls, they don't let go. SiriusXM, F tier. And the last one, Adobe Creative Cloud. 1 week free trial, half a dozen screens to cancel. Discount offers, downgrades, free trial extensions, mandatory feedback forms, all before you reach the final button. But that's not why Adobe is F tier. Adobe is F tier because of the hidden fee. Their default plan, annual paid monthly, looks like a regular monthly subscription, but it's actually a year-long contract. And if you cancel early, half of your remaining payments as a termination fee, buried in the fine print. An Adobe executive internally called this fee, quote, a bit like heroin for Adobe. The FTC and DOJ sued in June 2024. A judge denied Adobe's motion to dismiss in May 2025, saying the cancellation process is far from simple. A class action followed in August 2025. Some users who believed they canceled were still charged for months. The cancel button sometimes disappears during payment processing, telling you to try again later. Adobe, F tier. And honestly, they might deserve a tier below that. So here's the final tier list. S tier, Netflix and YouTube Premium. A tier, Amazon Prime, post-settlement. B tier, Audible. C tier, Hulu and Apple TV+. D tier, McAfee. F tier, Planet Fitness, SiriusXM, and Adobe. If you're signing up for any free trial, cancel immediately. Most services still give you access through the end date. Set a reminder, screenshot the confirmation. And if they make it hard, that tells you everything you need to know about how they see you. Not as a customer, but as recurring revenue that hasn't escaped yet. If this video helped you dodge a charge, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.